Hey air signs, what's up? I really don't know what exactly happened last week. I did all my love readings early, and I did them all, but somehow within the editing process and the uploading process, two of them vanished. So, to me, that's just divinity's way of saying that just wasn't the right message. So, I literally just woke up like I just threw on a sweatshirt. Like I'm still having to do my readings, sitting down because my leg is better, but it's still, I'm still not fully healed yet. So, again, I'm like, hey, what's up? This is just me really raw. But let's just do this real quick. Let's just get into this and see what's going on. So this is for single air signs. Sorry, it's a little dark as well. I didn't put on any lights because it's not really too dark, I think. Yeah, you can see that. Well, that's weird. That was a card I decided to show you. So finances and careers may be a difficulty for some of you guys this week, but I feel bad that you guys missed a couple days, so I'm gonna extend this. I mean, really, it's not like I'm gonna extend it. It's just, it's for the same amount of time for you guys as the other reading, so it's like gonna be from now, which is Monday, until like the end of Sunday, basically. And that could change a little bit depending on how you personally flow. But this is for single air signs. Single air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Looks like you get 2 shuffles. And I'm using the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. That's the one deck that I'm going to use. And the other deck that I'm going to use is my new deck, which is a regular tarot deck. It's got that sweet Metatron star on the front there. I notice I'm losing a bit of video quality for some reason by the time I upload these. And I'm not really sure why. I mean, I'm just using my phone. And I have everything set on the highest. Whatever the word is. The highest awesomeness for all the videos. But I still seem to be losing a little bit of video quality. And it could just be because of the type of phone that I have. Hopefully that'll be changing soon. So this reading is for Aquarius, Gemini, Libra from now until about the end of the weekend, and it is for all of you out there who are not currently in a committed relationship. Maybe you're just dating, or maybe you're not dating, but you have a crush, or maybe you just have some interest or whatever. You know how it goes. I ain't telling you nothing new. Alright, 2 more shuffles. I really am considering going back to cutting out the shuffling process. I mean, it seems like people really enjoy witnessing the shuffling process. I'm not sure why, because it takes me so damn long. I mean, not always. Sometimes the cards just pop out like they're on fire. But sometimes they don't. So, you know, maybe you guys could let me know. I really am not getting a lot of feedback. I'm getting a little bit of feedback, and I really appreciate the comments that you guys have left me, and the love and the support, and the comments that I am getting. But I would really like it if you guys, you know, let me know, hey, you know, whatever, just critiques, like, I'd like it if you didn't shuffle on camera. I'd like it if you didn't ramble so much. Whatever, you know, just let a sister know. Okay. Hope you guys had an awesome weekend. Overall energy for single air signs in love. This could be the one. Ooh. Looks like it's good news, huh? Sorry about the coffee. That's literally my first cup of coffee of the day, so, you know. Those of you coffee drinkers out there, you feel me. A lot of cards on that one. Alright. Ouch. I don't know where you guys are in the world right now, because, you know, I got people all over the world that watch me, but where I am, spring has finally sprung. And it is a beautiful thing. I'm an Aries, so as an Aries child, I am in love with the spring. And so this tree out front, like, just overnight, has leaves on it, and I'm like the happiest little girl in the world. And I say little girl because it's like that's the part of me that gets super excited. I'm just like, I want to go climb all the trees. And I can barely walk right now. And I'm like, I want to climb all the trees. I want to live in a tree in the rainforest. What the fuck am I doing living where I am? And why am I not living in a tree in the motherfucking rainforest? Huh? I don't know. I don't know why. God needs to move me around a little bit. Alright, let's see if we got any more cards want to come out for your outcome. Alright, over. Ooh, interesting. Your overall energy from this deck for this week in love is Temperance. Check out my new deck. You love it. It's so psychedelic. It makes me so happy. Okay. A little bit more coffee. I'm sorry, and then we'll get into this. Alright. So. Alright. Now, your obstacle in love this week. You know, just the shit that you may have to deal with that may be difficult. Some of you air signs, it seems like you're having difficulty showing your feelings. Express your love is in your guidance. We also have Queen of Swords and Page of Swords in reverse. So, what's going on, air signs? You got some stuff you want to say? Having a hard time saying it? Having a hard time being truthful? I feel like some of you, there's some situation that you've been in. I feel like it's a past situation, but you're like feeling guilty about something, like I cheated on them and they don't know, or it was something like that. Like some of y'all did something and you still feel guilty for it, and you want to tell whoever this person is that you did, you want to clear the air, but you're having a hard time with it. For some of you, you got your eye on somebody, and you have feelings for somebody, but you're like maybe a little shy. There's some sort of reason, though. There's a reason that you're not telling them how you feel. There's a reason why you're having some sort of difficulty expressing your true feelings towards this person. I feel that really strongly. It's like maybe they're in a relationship, they're married, you're married. Maybe not anything that extreme. Maybe it's just like you work together, or they're, I don't know, like your best friend's family or something. I don't see how that would be an issue, but it feels like there's some sort of issue. Even if it's just, you know, you are still maybe clinging to your past a little bit, or past hurts. And it's really still causing you a lot of blocks in being fully expressive and open with your true feelings. It looks like that's your obstacle for the week. The energy coming towards you, and this is probably going to be in the form of a person. Might not be, though. The energy moving towards you is worth waiting for. So, whether you already have your eye on somebody, whether you're currently just kind of dating somebody casually, whatever the case is, you could be dating several people casually, okay? So, whatever the case is, there is somebody, and I feel like this is somebody that you have probably already met, but it may be somebody that you're meeting this week. But there is somebody, there's one person, and that one is worth waiting for. They also feel like you are worth waiting for. So you're probably going to know which person that is. You know, you're just going to know it in your heart. If you watch this reading, once you get to this point, you're going to be like, I know. Like, I just feel like you're going to know. Now let's look at these other cards, because a bunch of other cards came out. This is sort of to maybe explain the situation that you're dealing with this person, or maybe to explain this person's issues or personality a little bit. So we have the Seven of Wands. So this person may feel like they may feel defensive, sensitive. Maybe a water sign. I'm picking that up. But they could be a fire sign because we also have the Magician. So you are both capable of manifesting this. You're both capable of manifesting this relationship how you want it. But maybe they have been fucked over a lot. And by a lot of other people. You know, maybe they're just coming out of a really rough relationship, so they're a bit defensive. Because, sorry, I got those all flipped around. The Seven of Swords came out in reverse. So, it's good that this is in reverse because this is shitty energy. This is basically like somebody that is very immature and they're being sneaky and they're kind of trying to get away with something without anybody finding out. But this is coming up in reverse, so this is either somebody that they have been dealing with. If they're defensive with you, it might be because this is the kind of energy that they've been dealing with, and it has left them kind of exhausted, because we also see the Five of Swords in reverse, and we see Judgment in reverse. So maybe this person is still sort of waiting. Maybe this person is with somebody else, or they're getting ready to, like, they're in the process of ending something with somebody. Maybe they're going through a divorce. Maybe they're just really trying, like they're really making some heavy decisions. I definitely feel like some heavy decisions with these specific cards together in reverse. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and Judgment all in reverse. This is definitely showing me that this was an abusive, probably a karmic, like real shitty relationship, and it seems like that it just recently ended, or it is ending now. And yeah, and it's got him really defensive in general, but it could be an air sign, it could be an Aries, because we also have the wand, the two cards that are upright are the Seven of Wands and the Magician. So you could definitely be dealing with the fire sign, or somebody that has fire sign tendencies. So somebody that's really passionate and aggressive, not necessarily negatively aggressive, but ambitious and just real fiery, a real go-getter. Somebody that knows their worth, somebody that knows their power, somebody that knows that they can manifest things however they want. And with these three cards coming up in reverse, sorry, that's my cat, Judgment, Five of Wands and seven, or Five of Swords and Seven of Swords, with this energy in reverse, coming up with a person that also shows as the Magician, it's like this person is just busy trying to deal with this shit. And they're trying really hard to make it go the way that they want it to go. So I really see this as a possible intense breakup or divorce of some sort that's got them a bit defensive, maybe even with you. And that might be why that you are a little reluctant to show them how you feel about them, because you might just feel like it's bad timing, and it might be, which is why we have the worth waiting for card. So if you have a person coming into your life like this, it's, you know, it's cool. This is like letting you know, confirmation that this person is worth a little bit of waiting. It's worth giving them the time to work out what they have going through right now. Now, for your guidance, we have free yourself, the Devil card, and Death in reverse. So you may be having some things that you need to release as well. And that may again be why the Worth Waiting For card is coming up. And that again might be why you're a bit reluctant, because maybe you are coming out of a situation, possibly with the Capricorn, or with a toxic relationship, a toxic situation. This could show addictions, but I really feel that this is either you freeing yourself from some addictions. It doesn't feel like really evil per se, but this is either you freeing yourself from a relationship with the Capricorn, or this is you freeing, or somebody that has a lot of Capricorn in their chart, or really Capricorn-like tendencies. Or you freeing yourself from some type of an addiction. Again, that might be a reason why the Queen of Swords is your obstacle, because you might really want to express how you feel about this new person coming in, but your conscience got the best of you, and you're like, yeah, but I am an alcoholic, or I have this thing that I'm dealing with, and I'm having a hard time letting it go. Because Death in reverse is like your what's the word? You're not submitting to this. You're pushing. It's like you're pushing it away. You're like, I know I need to let go of this. Whether this is a person, you know, whatever, a circumstance, an addiction, something you got going on, you're chained to something. You still feel chained to something. And you're not ready. You're not quite ready. Like, there is some block. You're dealing with some block. You're not ready to unchain yourself. So that's the thing is with this card, I don't know if you can see it real well, but you know, these two people, they are not chained against their will. They can just remove this shit and walk away whenever they want to. In the tarot, you know, there is not even one card in the tarot where you are chained against your will to shit. Okay? That's not what the tarot is about. The tarot is about showing you where you may be coming up against some obstacles in your life and giving you a little bit of guidance to get through those things. So you can walk away from this. And this transformation is trying to come in. This death, you know, death is trying to walk in on his white horse and free you from this. But you're not allowing it for some reason. Now, your outcome for the week is Knight of Cups and Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like you or this other person that you're interested in is going to come in with some type of offer of love. The Knight of Cups is, this is really good. This is a big deal. I mean, it's not a page, it's a knight. So it's not a king, but it's a knight. So this is relatively mature love. This is somebody that is serious about you. Somebody that is serious about creating something new with you. But then we do have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be if you are refusing to let go of this thing, whatever it is, if you're refusing to admit it to yourself, or you're just refusing to lay it down, that's what's going to block these new beginnings. You're getting blocked. This new love is trying to come in, but it's getting blocked. Whether it's from your direction or their direction. But the worth waiting for card is coming up. So it looks like you are going to experience some block sort of getting this thing off the ground this week. But don't give up, because you both have the ability to manifest this. It may just be that, you know, the other person is feeling a little defensive, and you're dealing with trying to let go of some parts of your past, or some addictions that you're realizing that you have. And it may just take a little bit of time, and it looks like there are some conversations that need to be had between the two of you, and that may be what is blocking your new beginnings, because we have the Page of Swords in reverse in your obstacle, which is you having some sort of difficulty in expressing some sort of truth or having some sort of conversation. And maybe until this conversation happens, you're going to have this block. So if you can flip this upside down and find a way this week to have this conversation, it may flip this upside down, and you may have your new start in love or in this relationship this week. Because you ultimately are the ruler of your destiny. Okay? Now, with Temperance as your overall energy, it's beautiful, really, especially with this could be the one card. And underneath that, we have romantic feelings. Underneath that, we have it is safe to love. Underneath that, we have passion. I mean, your cards are popping, okay? They're popping this week. So you definitely have, it looks like you have what it takes with whoever this person is. And with Temperance coming up as your overall energy, it's gorgeous because it just shows you guys integrating each other's energies. Whatever these things are that you're working through, you're both working through some shit. You both have some shit on the table that you're dealing with. And this card shows you guys discussing those things and laying them down on the table in a realistic way and just saying, hey, I really dig you, but these are the things I'm dealing with right now. And giving that other person the chance to say, hey, I really dig you too. I'm a bit defensive with you right now, but I'm going to explain to you why. And that is what Temperance is. It's having that conversation. It's that alchemy. It's working through these two different energies, fire and water, that seem like opposites. But yet you're slowly integrating these energies together so you can find harmony with them. So this is a pretty good reading for you guys this week. So I hope you have a beautiful week. And I'll see you guys soon.